Alright, I'm going to go over the camp shortcodes, and let's just dive right in. So, I created a page. It's just a blank page, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and edit this page. So, the first thing to note is you don't need to memorize any of the shortcodes. They're all built into the editor right here. This entire bottom row is all just custom shortcodes that we can use. And if you hover over for a second, they'll tell you exactly what they are. So, the first one's add a button, and it's pretty easy. So the first thing we should do is there's a link, so you can type in google.com. Target. That's if you wanted to open in a new window. Go and just leave it blank if you don't care. You wanted the same window. No worries on that. And the important one is actually this arrow equals. And there's 3 types of buttons we can have. I'm going to go ahead and just copy this and paste it a couple times just to show you. So I'll call this first one default button, and that one's if you don't have any option in it. The next one, I'll call it arrow button, and you'll see arrow button right there, and that's all you need. See this or, delete or, add to cart, and then this one will be add to cart button. Really easy. You just do the rest of the text, add cart. So we'll go ahead and update this and view the page, and you'll see how they are. So default, arrow, add to cart. It's really simple to do those. You can play around. There's those 3 options. So the next one, next 2 actually, is this check mark and arrow list. So checklist and then arrow list are just basic lists. So I'll go ahead and update that and just show you real quick. Doesn't get much easier than that, and you can just add more list items by clicking enter and escape if you don't want them. So skip over those real quick, and I'll come back to the columns. That's what these are. These are columns. We have slider, and you just click on it, and there's slide image, and slide image. So there's 3 by default. You can either delete them or add more slides, as many as you want or as few. And you can add captions if you want. Otherwise, just go and enter an image URL. So if you uploaded an image, for instance, and you had it in your media library, I'll go ahead and use this one. You can just copy the file URL and you just paste it in there. So it's really easy to add a slider. I'll go ahead and update that, and we'll see. It won't actually change images because it's the same image I pasted in, but you get the idea. Really simple to create the slider images. Then we have tabbed areas, so I'll go ahead and just click update and you'll see how it shows up. So tab 1 and tab 2, and you can see their respective titles and content right here. And just like the slider, feel free to add as many as you want. We can just keep adding tabs to there. Then we have a divider, which is self-explanatory. It's just a line that gets added to divide content. And then this one is called add a background area, and you'll notice this shortcode only works on full width pages. You'll see what happens on a page like this. It just kind of gets jumbled up. So if I actually had a full width page template and I use the shortcode, it'll end up actually working properly. And this is what's actually on the home page if you noticed. So that's that one. And then the last one's this highlight box area. It's just called add a background highlight, and it's just these boxes that you see, like for instance on the block. This is what it is. It surrounds it. So if you wanted to highlight content, feel free to do it there. So I actually ran out of time on this video, but just click on the next video and I'll go over the columns.